Sure, let's do it.
Oh, mate, on the old PS5 controller, eh?
This is it.
Hi guys, welcome back and welcome in. My name is Kai Zammit. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be checking out all the cutscenes to a game movie. We're not even going to be breaking down a game trailer. Today we're going to be looking at what I would call the future of gaming. So that means that we're going to be checking out the brand new tech demo for Unreal Engine titled The State of Unreal 5.6. I'm very excited about this, and thanks to you guys on the Patreon, you have told me that there's a little glimpse as well, plus a little cinematic trailer to The Witcher 4, a taster of things to come, and I cannot wait. Let's go, shall we? Play the tape.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm very excited about this, and this is going to be the first year where I cover most of the what I would call summer showcases with you. I don't normally ever get a chance to watch them all. State of Unreal. That title card could look better. Lovely text. Oh, okay, I see. Normally you'd have particles behind it. You see you have multiple layers. Oh shit. Technical presentation, not actual gameplay.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Oh, this looks nice. I love the low-key lighting, very heavy use on the shadows. Oh, that's better. Extra layers in there. Oh, mate. Oh. And it feels more epic because the camera's shaking around. But we're in a close proximity. Oh, we came into focus. Oh, mate. Let's say subtle presentation off. Look at this teal and orange. Slapped all over it. Where's my white? Where's my 5500 from the moon? Oh, I love this. That little beat. We're more dialed in as well because diegetic sound, the sound of the world. Is that a fucking dragon? Look how close we are. The subjects are to the camera all the time. Lifting up the fear. Out of focus. Is he going to look at it and it's going to pull focus, or we're going to keep it hidden? Oh, there it is. I'm not going to lie, that looked kind of cute. Not if I was on the eating end of it. So I'm going to pick it up. Oh yeah, they match cut it. Yeah, okay. Oh, and that... Oh, fucking hell, bells. Look at that.
Salt.
There's my daylight range.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
And do you know why that popped really well? Because we went from a really teal and orange look, nightfall, and there they're going to show the game off, aren't they, in like full stunning, oh my days. Oh, I forgot it was a conference. Oh, I like those screens. I love the fact they sort of... Nice big wide one and it goes off into sections. Oh, well, look at these light bars. Was that Elven? Because she's part elf, isn't she?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you.
His lip sync looks off.
But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt.
That's the thing about live conferences. Might always be a bit of a delay.
Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up.
Man, that's a fucking cool jacket.
We needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open-world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve...
Oh yeah, technical presentation, not actual gameplay.
Born ready. Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure. Let's do it.
Oh, mate, on the old PS5 controller, eh?
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
My eyes are watering.
They're
Goosebumps.
going to see now.
As if it's going to look like that.
Standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster
Holy
slayer,
shit,
a witcher.
mate.
She explores.
Sorry, I'm a little bit taken back by that.
For coin.
Draw distance great.
The region we are in is called Kovir.
And it's beautiful because we're shooting in the shadows.
Right now, Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Dude, what the fuck? Again, this is a technical presentation. We have to put that shit on the bottom of our TV commercials when I go on TV.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach,
Oh, I love that. It just came up to camera. Oh, look at that low angle using the foreground of the ground. Oh, ain't she beautiful, Ciri?
To feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Dude, is this what games are gonna... This is the future, mate. This is the future.
Character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed.
Are they?
And we also support root motion movement.
Dude, look at the fucking horse.
Her feels realistic and grounded.
The texture.
And there are also some really nice improvements
The
to
sheen on its skin,
flesh solver.
fur, whatever the fuck it's got on it.
Deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising
That is what you call
performance there.
the devil in the detail. The fish?
Let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself.
60 frames. Oh, look at these. See the snow air coming through as you foreground. Mate, my eyes are watering from it.
Especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild
there's a little bit of
nature
pop in
is
there.
hard. And with Nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints.
Look at all those little
But we don't
particle
wanna rest
effects
until
coming
everything
through.
we do in
If you
Unreal
didn't have that,
has
it wouldn't look
same
as good, I
spirit of
promise
freedom.
you.
There's always more work to
Backlit,
do.
45
The
degree.
foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle.
Camera is in the
we are
shadow.
excited to introduce Nanite foliage.
Oh my lord, what the fish?
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere,
Everyone's clapping.
while still being memory efficient, fast to render.
Look at that draw distance, the shadows are lifted. Fuck me as a
So
bear.
instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
Every
And
pine
the
needle.
old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation.
Holy
in
shit,
Nanite.
mate. It's like something out of
Volumetric,
Minecraft.
It's fully 3D. It is super fast to render.
When
And
I was
it's
fucking playing games, they were like a still picture,
which
and they
at
were
a
like
distance,
copied and
they're no larger
pasted
than a pixel,
into
and
a
they react
star.
to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without
Oh, dude.
compromise.
The lighting is
No compromise
unbelievably
is how ambitious
lifting this
we
up.
are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created
Look at this,
faster
swooping
ways to learn the
close.
world. We can now
Swooping
bring
makes it
in
look more
content
impactful.
more quickly for the smoothest
camera.
possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
Dude, that fucking water's insane. See what I mean with these particle effects? Newer games utilise it all the time. You want texture in there. You know, when we were on set, we smoked the shit out of everything. Haze, smoke.
Welcome to Valgrest.
It gives you texture in the air. Also, it lifts it up, makes it a little bit softer on the skin.
It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's
Unbelievable.
also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Dude, is this what it's literally going to... Are we
Marketplace and food.
actually going to be playing this like this? He said
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff.
he said base PS5, didn't he? 60 frames. Ha! See the way they got her on the frame? Right, not her again. And he spat on the floor. Dude, the fur.
For the furry rascal will often wink, and a bear's wink grants good fortune.
These slower beats on the walk. The way she is, the fabric, the gravity. This is what's making it...
Guys, notice how responsive the world is.
Oh, look at them, look. My camera's over it, but he's...
directly affect what happens around you. sometimes even setting off chain reactions.
Just to prove that he's playing it, this slice of life.
Oh, look at
Also, it looks more
gentleman
believable because look at the
being
black
turned
levels, they're
out to fly
lifted.
by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwen.
Dirty little rat. Dude, my eyes don't know where to look, but see what I mean with all the particle effects, this snowfall coming down, yeah? Does make a big difference. Look at him, mate, limping along.
So this is the guy who gave the series Quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred.
You're off your tits. Oh, I love that. Shallow depth of field as well on the draw distance. I think that's what also makes it look more cinematic. Look at this.
Toil.
Who in?
Dude, how smooth is that fucking transition?
What news of my wagons?
Witcheress.
Eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
Look at the camera on the shadow side. Light side now, not as nice as it
Suffice to say,
was on him, though.
reach you.
See how more he looks more cinematic? Where her, not so much.
Not one speck.
Yet,
I presume this comes as no surprise to you.
they're lifting her up lightwise.
Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Is that the same voice actor?
Manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology. that
Dude, if
powers this
every
marketplace.
cutscene is like
Why
that,
don't we listen in
I'm
on
going to
these
froth in my
smuggglers? They're
pants.
selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Rugged new ladies after one of those.
See the way the camera's always moving? They're always trying to make it look cinematic. The Witcher 3 had that. Even the rule of thirds, you know what I mean? They fill their composition up quite nicely. Rule of third is, think of those lines like noughts and crosses
Even a
layer.
simple market stall.
You see it on your
Many
cameras.
Tools, improved Unreal Smart Objects,
It helps the
chaos
composition.
cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also authenticity.
They
should
look the
react
same.
to
That's the
changes
fucking
in
shit
world
thing.
around them.
But the
Cool, look at this one.
pillar isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
So I mean, with that camera always moving around, and see what you call that is a thread of storytelling because it's just one big long shot.
But
This is why it looks so impressive. Tech demos are great when they show you big long shots like this. Your eyes are always filled. You know what I mean? Look how full the fucking thing is. From Bob Ross Mountains, rolling in.
So you
to
are
foreground
seeing
elements like that.
thousands of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new
See the camera in the shadow?
animation framework.
How much
allowing us
nicer it
to
looks.
Easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room
60
to spare
FPS
on the
budget.
game thread. Over 300
Dude, this is
animated
insane.
skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. And that's the open world RPG that we're making.
If it only
But
plays
before we
Unreal
wrap up,
though, will they all look the
Final
same?
check-in with Siri.
Obviously, it's down to the artistic style. It also, even though they blur off the edges, do you know what I mean? That shallow depth
We are
as it
making
rolls
this
off is
game
so much
the
nicer,
most
man.
Immersive and
Really helps.
ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic.
Not actual gameplay.
I think
Got
what
remember
we're
that.
doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
There's the ensemble.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans.
Oh,
The
look
first
at her,
book,
mate.
La Nexeta.
Ha! The bushes are foreground element. Got the mayground there, and also you got the background rolling off. Oh, there's her eye on the prize, mate. Yes, please.
Onward, Kelpie. We've worked.
Mate, I want to see Geralt in this fidelity. Wow, that is very impressive. You know what I mean? That's like the quickest 15 minutes ever. And the reason being is because it just drew us in. It was just so good. You know, granted it was a long take, the camera swooping about everywhere showing us it, but my Christ, could you imagine every game going to be like that? But they said that's a base PS5 60 frames per second, unless they sort of sort that shit out. But then again, using AI and all that stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I've got no words except for like, wow. I'll tell you something though, I would love to have a go at stuff like that, because the thing is, as a storyteller, as a filmmaker, you know, granted I'm looking at it more quite a lot from a DP's perspective, a director of photography, looking at the lighting, where's the camera going, this, that and the other. Obviously my job is not to look at narrative unless I'm directing, and that's what I'm trying to get across. And with this, what I get excited about is I would love a chance to tell a story within a game engine, because you can put the camera wherever you want. You haven't got to worry about feeding fucking actors during the day, or, you know, if you work with children talent, you only allow them on set for so long, and, you know, you got to try and schedule them first, get them off set, and then stuff like that. I literally shot a commercial last week and it was the same thing. I had to arrange the whole schedule. Normally some people, you know, some people like to shoot linear. I don't, well, purely because it's down to scheduling. But, you know, I had to get the child actor off set first. We had her for 2 and a bit hours, gone, and then we start dealing with the rest of the scenes. With this, I ain't got to worry about any of that. I can just tell the story I want to tell, put the camera where I want to put it. And the thing is, if you've got filmmaking knowledge or how to use the camera, because it is the camera, a lot of people get this wrong. And I've had it in the comments, they're like, stop talking about the camera. I don't know why they're American, but they are in this case. Stop talking about the camera, it's not about the camera. The camera is your eyeballs into the world telling that they're doing. Why do you think that camera was always moving? Why do you think that camera was on the shadow side shooting towards the light? Why do you think they're backlit as well? The camera placement as well as the lighting, it all comes together. But the camera is how it makes you feel. That cinematic trailer that we saw, that actual clip felt claustrophobic because the camera is in tight, yeah, on the subjects. Granted, the only thing is I found with that scene, it did look a little bit flat, and it only looked better once they started opening the windows up. I think there was enough smoke or haze in there, but, you know, I'm just nitpicking. They made you feel that way, and the thing rattling around and the camera shaking because the camera is telling you the information. If you didn't think that was right, then what are you meant to feel? You'd just be like, oh yeah, it looks good. That's it. How do you think we manipulate you using camera? Yes, the story has to be good. The camera, lighting, all these things work together, an ensemble, if you were, to make you feel this way. And the camera is very much up there. Have you ever watched a CGI something, or an animation, or whatever it may be, a trailer, a game trailer, for example, and you go, do you know what, it's good, but something's not quite right? Well, the fact is, you shouldn't even be thinking that. You should be just drawn into the world. The best stories and the best trailers, the best things that sell you on a product is the things when you don't even notice the camera, you don't notice the lighting, you just look at that like I just did and go, holy shit, I cannot wait to play it. I've just frothed in my pants. That's what I mean. That's when you know you've done a good job. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed our first time covering one of these conferences on the channel. We're going to be checking out the Summer Game Fest as well as the Xbox and the PlayStation one. I don't think there is any more. If there is, let me know and I'll be happy to check it out if you're interested in hanging out with us. But I guess I'll see you next time or on another gaming franchise. So that, guys, bye.
Out of time!